Welcome to Saturday morning. We finally made it. Today, we have a nice little couplet of weighted box step-ups and swings. For the swings, you can use a kettlebell, a dumbbell, an odd object, whatever you have laying around at home. Our rep scheme will start with 30 weighted box step-ups, 10 swings, 20, 20, and then finishing with 10 and 30. This workout is going to be very different depending upon the weight that you choose to step up with. We're looking for you to use whatever you are using for your swings, for your step-ups. If you find that that's too heavy, you can always choose to drop the weight, or if you have something else that you could hold for those step-ups, please do so. All right, when you're done, we want you guys to go out for a run. It is getting pretty. We will be back in the gym at some point, and we're going to be running, so you might as well start getting used to it. All right, have your object handy and whatever you plan to step up on. Let's get warm. I'm gonna move out of the way here. Let my assistant get you guys going. So we're gonna start with 3 rounds. You're gonna do 10 high knees, 10 butt kickers, and 10 mountain climbers. 10 high knees, 10 butt kickers, and 10 mountain climbers. Should be nice and fast. Uh-oh. Henry's getting out. 1 round. High knees, butt kickers, and down for good mornings. Henry, come here. No, not you, Sadie. Oh my goodness. All right, butt kickers, and the final set of mountain climbers. He's very worked up right now watching Daddy work out. All right, so have some room in front of you. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna inchworm out, you're gonna drop flat, and we're gonna do 10 scorpions. Inchworm out, and drop flat. From here, arms go out to the side. You're gonna rotate the body side to side, trying to touch your foot to the opposite hand without kicking your dog too many times. Should have put that one in his kennel. After you've done 10 alternating scorpions, you're now going to come up, press up into the yoga push-up, keeping the hips on the ground. Push back and through into a piked position. Drive the heels to the ground and hold, stretching out those calves. And then walk your hands back into your feet and stand up tall. All right, we're gonna inchworm out again. So go ahead, go on back out to plank, Craig. From here, bring your left foot forward to the left hand. I want you to drop your hips and pick your chest up. Just feel that nice stretch right there. Let's switch those legs out. Left leg goes back, right leg comes forward. Same thing. Return that leg. We're going to do that one more time. Bring that left leg forward. Try and drop those hips a little bit more. Pick that chest up. Here comes the other one. And switch those legs out. All right. Now you're going to bring those legs together and walk your hands back up. Stand it up tall. Now we're going to inchworm it out one more time. This time I'd like to see 5 beautiful push-ups. Walk it back in. And now I want you to go over to whatever you plan to step on today and step up on. All right, we're going to do 10 alternating step-ups. Henry is watching you. Just make sure you stand up tall, fully extending the legs, squeezing the quads and glutes at the top. All right, now I want you to come over and we're gonna grab the object that you plan to swing today. All right, first thing we're gonna do, holding the object, we're going to do 10 deadlifts. Keep the chest up, send the hips back, up and down. The big thing, keep the eyes up just a little bit so you're not staring directly at the ground. 10 deadlifts. After that 10th deadlift, keep it up in the hang. We're then going to work on our swing. The swing is an aggressive extension of the knees and hips. We don't want you just using the arms on this. So we're going to start with a Russian swing, which is in the eye line. We're going to do 5 Russian swings, and your goal is to try and get your hips to pop that bell up nice and tall. In the workout today, we are looking for you to take your object fully locked out overhead. We want to make sure that arm comes right behind that ear, bottom of your object faces the ceiling, nice full extension at the top. Make sure those arms are locked out for me. And you're going to do 5 full swings. Then I want you to take your object over to where you plan to do your step-ups. And to make sure that we make an appropriate choice, let's go ahead and do 10 alternating step-ups. Notice that Craig has put the weight on his shoulder. You can hold it in the front rack. We are not going to, just depends on kind of what you've got as to where you can hold. And you can switch it out each round if you choose. After you finish today's workout, I think your lower body is going to be ready for a nice run. Make sure you guys post how far and how long you run and your times for today's workout. Enjoy, and we'll see it hit on Sunday.